In this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step how you can download more user sampled sounds in your MODX or your Montage. Now, you may already know how to do this, or you may even have a better way, but this is something that I just recently learned how to do while doing some research, and I wanted to share it with you. All right, so let's get into it. Let's talk about it. So on the MODX Plus series, you have 1.75 gigabytes of user flash memory. Now, the issue is with the Yamaha Montage and MODX is this. So you have a library section, right? So if we come over here to data utility and we click on library, we see that we can only upload 8 sounds at a time. So if you have, let's say you have 12 sounds from a sound pack, like my gospel session sounds, there are 12 sounds within that sound pack, but you can only upload 8 into the Montage at a time. So the issue is, how can you get all 12 or 15, or maybe you got 20 sounds that you want to load into the MODX or the Montage? How can you do that? Essentially what we are going to do is we're going to take these sounds that we have loaded in the library section and we're going to transfer it over to the user section, right? I've already transferred MKS EP2 and the Beast Brass 1 into the user file section, and I'm going to show you where that's at. So if I come over here to, let's go to category search, and then we click on user. In my user section, I have the MKS EP2 chorus. And then I have Beast Brass as well. And I've transferred KB1000 as well into my user section, right? So we can come back over here to utility, click on library, and we can delete Beast Brass KB1000, and I can delete MKS EP2 from this library section because we already have it saved in the user section. So let's do that. All right, so we deleted those sounds from the library section. You see that we freed up 3 slots in the library section. So I have 5 of 8 sounds that I'm using. If I come back over here to performance, I see that I still have access to KB1000 and I still have access to the MKS EP2 as well. Same with the Beast Brass. So how can we take all of our sounds in this library section and transfer it over to the user section? I'm going to show you how to do that. So it's really simple. So we're going to click on utility. Once we get inside of utility, click on contents, click on library import. Let's import KB Dunamis Grand 2 inside of our user section on the MODX. So we're going to click on the name and we're going to press import to user bank. So we're taking this sound from that library section and importing it into the user file section so that we can free up some space and be able to have more than 8 sounds in that particular location. Now, just keep in mind, as I mentioned, you have 1.75 gigabytes of user flash. So if you do not have space, you will have to delete some other sounds in order to free up some space for your samples. But you can upload more than 8 sounds as long as you move them over to your user file section and delete them from the library section. All right, that took about maybe 5 minutes to transfer from the library section to the user section, but let's click on performance. We're gonna come over here and we see that Dunamis Grand is now loaded into the user section. So now we can come back over here to utility, and then we can click on data utility, go to library, and then we can click on Dunamis Grand and delete that sound. So if I wanted to, I can essentially take all 4 of these sounds that you see on the screen and stick them inside of the user section and free up some space in this library section. So once I do all of that, essentially I'm going to have 8 more sounds that I can import into the MODX and transfer them over into the user section. So hopefully that trick saves you some time. It took me a while to kind of figure out this process. There is a way that you can group, let's say 8 sounds together and open them up as a library. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but this is probably the best way that you can take sounds from the library section and load them into the user file section. If you guys know a better way, let me know, but hopefully this video helps you out in some way. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want access to gospel session sounds, some of the sounds that we went over, you can catch the link below and check it out. But that's all we got for today. We are out.